आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, let's start this question. This question says find the points of discontinuity of the following functions over the set of real numbers. First function is 1 upon 2 sin x minus 1. Second function is 1 upon x square minus 3 mod x plus 2. Third function is 1 upon x power 4 plus x square plus 1. Let's look at 1 upon 2 sin x minus 1. Well, clearly when the denominator vanishes, that is sin x, 2 sin x minus 1 is 0, that is sin x equals half, fx would be discontinuous. So sin x equals half would imply sin square x to be 1 by 4, which further implies 2 sin square x to be 2 times 1 by 4, that is half. So 1 minus 2 sin square x would be equal to cos 2x, and that would be equal to 1 minus half, that is half. So which would finally imply cos 2x to be equal to cos of pi by 3, which would finally imply 2x to be equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3, which would finally imply x to be equal to n pi plus minus pi by 6. So for all these, for here n belongs to integer, so for every value of n belonging to integer, x equal to n pi plus minus pi by 6 would be a point of discontinuity of this function, because here at that point the function wouldn't be defined, and x equal to n pi plus minus pi by 6 would be a point of non-removable discontinuity. As this point the function is not defined, also the limits also don't exist, that is limit x going to, say for n equal to 0, if we just take that point, that is x equal to pi by 6, so for x going to pi by 6 from the right direction, sin x, that is fx, that goes to plus infinity. But if we just take x going to pi by 6 from the left direction, then fx is going to minus infinity. So this point is a point of non-removable discontinuity. Now let's look at the second function, that is 1 upon x square minus 3 mod x plus 2. That can be written as 1 upon mod x whole square minus 3 mod x plus 2. That is finally equal to 1 upon mod x whole square minus 2 mod x minus mod x plus 2. That is equal to 1 upon mod x times mod x minus 2 minus 1 times mod x minus 2. So that is finally equal to 1 minus mod x minus 1 times mod x minus 2. Now this function is not defined for the point mod x equal to 1, that is minus 1 1 and minus 2 comma 2, where mod x is 2 or mod x is 1. The function is not defined at these points, and also the limits at these points the limits, the left and right hand limits also don't exist, because they are infinite, they are not finite. Let's just take a look at limit x going to 1 or say mod x going to 1, or let's just say x going to 1 from the right direction. Let's take the point 1. So in that case, this part is going to plus infinity, and this part is going to minus 1. So that is equal to minus infinity. And let's look at limit x going to 1 from the left direction. In that case, this is going to minus infinity, and still here it is going to minus infinity. So that is plus infinity. So whatever be the case, both limits are non-existent because they are infinite. So these are the points of discontinuity of the function, and all of them are non-removable because the function is not defined at these points and the limits also are non-existent. The last function is 1 upon x power 4 plus x square plus 1. Now this can be written as 1 x power 4 plus x square plus 1. Now here the denominator can never vanish because x power 4 plus x square can be written like this. Now both these factors are always greater than equal to 0, so this is always greater than equal to 0. So if we just add 1 to it, this is always greater than equal to 1. So the denominator is always greater than equal to 1. That is, the function is never 0. And also x power 4 plus x square plus 1 is a polynomial, so it is everywhere continuous. So 1 upon that would also be everywhere continuous. So this is everywhere continuous. It has no point of discontinuity. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।